Hey beauties, so I'm coming at you all with a crazy hack. I know it sounds completely outlandish, completely crazy, but for the last 30 days I have been putting Monistat 7, aka coochie cream, on my scalp as a hair growth supplement. So the question I'm sure all of you want to know is, does this stuff really make your hair grow? And I got the answer for you. So initially I started this challenge because I saw memes and posts floating around on Facebook about how using Monistat 7 mixed with a deep conditioner and your favorite oils on your scalp for 2 to 3 times a week could allow you to grow 1.5 to 2 inches of hair within a month. And I'm like, whoa, like hold the phone, hold up a second. Let me find out. I've been asleep on this trick all this time. So I decided to give it a try and see if it was actually legit, and it was. So I'm sure you're wondering how this works exactly. So basically, the active ingredient Miconazole Nitrate, which is the anti-fungal agent in Monistat 7, is actually an agent that blocks the hormone called dihydrotestosterone. That's what it is. So it blocks the hormone dihydrotestosterone, which is a hair killing hormone, and it increases hair loss in men and women. Now I did this treatment for about 30 days, and after like a couple of weeks of using it, I realized my hair was like, it felt like it was thicker, and it felt more fuller, and I also did notice some growth in it. Like it did seem like it was longer, but you know how you do something and psychologically you like, oh, it's working. Like when you be working out and you be hitting your squats and stuff and you be like, oh, my booty looking bigger, but in reality it's like, nah sis, it looked the same. So I didn't really know if I was tripping or not, which we'll see at the end of this video when I do another measure of my hair, the length of my hair. But I did feel like it did get fuller, thicker, and longer. Now I would say that not everybody's hair is the same, so the results that I have might not be the results that you have, so please keep that in mind. And also, you know, there's always risks to trying new challenges and new things. One of the risks I would say just to watch out for is the length of time that you put the mask on your hair and how long you do the treatment. So like I said, I did the treatment about 2 to 3 times a week, and I did it for about 30 days. And I would say that 2 to 3 times a week is a good amount to do it, to make sure that it's working and to make sure that you're not overly using the treatment. I would also say to do it for about 1 month to 4 months. I would say not to exceed 4 months when doing this treatment, because you don't want your body to become non-responsive to the Miconazole or the Monistat. Because what you don't want to happen is you're putting this product on your hair and your body becomes like pretty much immune to it, and if you ever get like a yeast infection or whatever and you have to use Monistat, it's not gonna work because your body is like, it has built up like a resistance to it. So I would say to use the treatment for 1 to 4 months. I would not go over 4 months. Also, when doing it, I would not leave it on for a long period of time. When I was researching, I did see that a lot of people who were leaving it on for longer periods of time. I left mine on for about an hour each time I did it, but those who were leaving it on like overnight, or those who were like doing the treatment over like 3 months or so, or they were starting to get headaches. I guess because, you know, the Monistat, you have to dilute it and it's a bit strong, so you want to make sure that you dilute it with a deep conditioner and oil. But having it on their scalp like that, it caused them to get a headache, so look out for that. Also, the Miconazole Nitrate can make your scalp dry and itchy, so that was one thing that I personally did experience. My scalp felt pretty dry, and it would make my scalp itch like crazy, and it would just feel so dry and like irritated. So I made sure that I always like kept my scalp oiled, just to prevent that irritation and that itchiness, because I was literally like scratching my head like crazy. Like it was horrible. So definitely keep your scalp moisturized and oiled. So would I say that the treatment helped with hair loss and to help regrow hair? I definitely would. So without further ado, let's just see if it really was. I do want to give a disclaimer though. As you can see, I have a new hair color. I'm a blonde bombshell now. But so when I got my hair colored, I cut my hair. As you can see, I cut different layers into my hair, and I also got a couple inches cut off the bottom. So when I do measure the length of my hair, I am going to add an inch to it just because I got my hair cut, and I got at least 1.5 inches cut off my hair. So let's just see how much it grew. So I went from 15 inches to about so this says 14, but like I said, I did cut about 1.5 inches, 2 inches off my hair. So that would put me at about 1.5 to 2 inches of growth, which is what I expected. So yeah, if you're experiencing like hair loss, or if your hair is not as long as you want it to be, look, my scalp's still itching, or your hair is not as long as you want it to be and you want to get it to grow a little bit, definitely try this method. It definitely made my hair thicker, I can tell that much. But definitely give it a try, and if you do, tag me on Instagram at Chic Cherie so I can see the results. And I will see y'all in my next video. I hope you guys enjoy this. If you tried it, comment below in the comment section how your journey is going and what you think so far. And I will see y'all in my next video. Deuces.